Hey there, YouTube. This is Spacey here with Space Waylord, coming to you with episode 3 of our Pokemon Y Let's Play. So, in case you missed it in the last episode, we picked up a few new Pokemon. We got our Pansear, which is a brave nature, our relaxed natured Panpour, and our Caterpie, which, again, these two bugs, that and the Scatterbug, not going to be with us a long time. But still an addition to the team, still part of this journey, and so there we have it. That's our team right now. Now, most of this episode is probably going to be grinding. I did, however, want to show you guys the let's see. We have our super training here, which, in case you guys don't know, this is for the no. You can train your Pokemon on different IVs here. So when we go in here, you have your super training, blah blah blah, nonsense. You can read that on your own if you need to. And then you have your super training. And if I would stop talking to Nurse Joy, you would see exactly what I'm talking about. So you can do training here. You increase various stats on your Pokemon and whatnot. I'm not gonna go through and do this in this game, but just as an example, I wanted to show you guys how this works. And it's kind of a fun mini game. You have like a little soccer thing that you do, and it's cool. Some of them can be quite hard when you get to the upper levels, but once you get used to it, it's not too bad. Now, it's not as quick or as fast as you would get by doing horde battles, but it's still pretty effective, and you can control. Not that you can't with the horde battles, but you can control where the IVs go in a little more detail if you wanted to. But and I mean later on, once you get past the demo levels, you can charge up your soccer ball and all that nonsense, and it's pretty fun to play. But for one of these Let's Plays, it's just I'm not gonna sit here and go through and super train any of the Pokemon that we're using because it's just not worth the time. Unless you guys wanted me to do it off screen, in which case let me know and I can do it off screen, but I don't see the point. The game is easy enough as it is without going through and EV training all of our Pokemon. Now the second thing I want to show you guys here is Pokemon-Amie. Now this is pretty fun, and it gets more fun if you sit there and do wonder trading a lot and you connect to the internet a lot. You have people's Pokemon will pass you by on this screen, and if you leave out one of the little treats, they will sit there and eat, and you'll get some special prize. But you can come in here, pet your Froakie, pet whatever Pokemon you have. Some of them are just ridiculous in here. You have Rayquaza, some of the legendaries, Xerneas or Yveltal. Both of those are just gigantic, so they take up both screens. And you have a couple of games you can play in here. Personally, I do best at the berry picker, but I will not bore you guys with that in this episode. And it just adds another level of interaction with the Pokemon, and I think that's one of the main things that I like is that you have different things you can do with all the Pokemon if you want to. Um, I think that's something that I would like to see brought back is where more interaction with the Pokemon. Have the Pokemon walking behind you like in Yellow version or in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I think that would be a great step. But here we are in Santaloon City, and the first thing I notice is this really cool water fountain, which for some reason is a Roselia. I don't understand that, but it's still cool. I like it. You have your Pokemon school and some benches and whatnot. You're not allowed to go out here until you beat the gym, of course, because there's always got to be some annoying person out there. But there's some items up here, if I remember correctly, that you can get. Maybe it's in the potted thing. Yeah. So we got another super potion. I am always down for super potions. I love super potions are awesome. And a great ball. Don't really think I'm gonna need that yet, but, you know, soon. And then maybe here, yeah, an antidote. So, and oh, there's thunder. That's fun. So yeah, get some items there, come around here, and just the setup of the town. You get a different feel for each of the towns. It's kind of nice instead of just you have a Pokemon Center, you have a Pokemart, and that's about the extent of our caring about certain cities and other games. So that's the gym. But I think her highest level Pokemon, I don't remember her name right off the top of my head. I think it's level 14. So I want to get a little closer to that. And I know there are some trainers down on this route. De Tournelle way. If you ask me to read the French names, it's just not going to work. French is not something that I get along with language-wise. I have enough trouble speaking English. I don't need to start trying to learn French or anything. Rising Star Louise. So you have these rising stars who are around the same age I am, presumably. In the game, of course, not my actual age, but they are generally, the rule I have found is that they're terrible, and I don't understand how they're rising stars if they're literally that bad. But you know what? To each their own. I can't judge. I'm sitting here trashing Psyducks with a Fletchling. I clearly am not that good. And Peck, our first stab move. Well, I guess that's not true. It is normal type, isn't it? But Litleo, level 7. So, I brought up in the last episode something about the Pokedex. I never actually finished that thought, I realize. And I did say I would bring it up in this episode. So, the professor gives you the Pokedex. The Pokedex automatically records information about the Pokemon, which it always seems to me is pre-recorded data because there's never any variation. The Pokedex, at least within the game, you can never catch two of the same Pokemon and have it say a different thing to you. So, for example, in Y version, I can catch 30 different Bidoofs, and it's always the same description. You never learn anything new. Which leads me to believe it's a pre-programmed information in there. So, if the professor, you start out with Professor Oak and then the others, and last Eileen, I don't know, Goldeen. But, you start out with that Pokedex, even in first gen, and it's like, oh, you have to complete the Pokedex, it'll help do something, and we'll get information and whatnot, and we'll learn more about Pokemon. But you already have that information. All you need to do is capture the Pokemon to unlock the information. So there's really no reason why we don't have the information. Some of the things in the Pokedex seem pretty like we already knew this. So I don't know, it's just kind of odd to me. And maybe it's one of those conspiracy theories, Professor Oak sends you out to, and he tells you you have this mission and it's really important, but he already knows all this and just forgot or something. I don't know, but, any theories you guys have on that would be really, really neat to hear. I like hearing about those sorts of conspiracy theories or those underground Pokemon theories that you guys come up with. It's always some of the most interesting stuff, and a lot of times more interesting than the actual lore. I think we're gonna switch up here, get Murasaki back in front. I like to have a relatively balanced team when I'm going through. I don't want to just rely on one Pokemon, then you just sit there and crush everyone, and it's no fun for anyone. Is Pokemon battling just a hobby to you, or do you want to become a pro? I mean, yeah. Loic, I'm not sure how to say that name. And you have a Riolu. That's nice. Riolu. Going Riolu on me. Okay. Level 9 though, and it uses Endure. I don't think you're going to make use of that Endure when I hit you with this bubble. Yeah, there we go. Nice and powerful bubble. Really, that's high quality right there. Look at that. That's almost half the health. Why did I do that? It's steel. Is it steel type? No, it's not yet. I guess it gets its steel type when it evolves into Lucario. I'm sorry, when it comes to these evolutions and whatnot, not the best with the typings. I This is the same reason why I was questioning Azurill earlier. I'm like, oh, is this fairy type yet? I don't know. I know Meryl is fairy type. I don't know if Azurill is. And this is where we run into some issues. I'm like, I know about this Pokemon. I know what it evolves into, and I know all kinds. I know its moveset and whatnot. I can't remember the type right off the top of my head sometimes, though. Let's see. First encounter for this route, and we run into another Bunnelby. Why do we run into Bunnelby? I don't want to see a Bunnelby. I don't want to catch a Bunnelby. I don't want to deal with a Bunnelby. I just don't want to. I don't want to see you anymore. And this time, there will be no mercy. You are going to go down with 2 pounds. That's it. You're done. Flop on the ground all you want. I do not care. Alright, moving on. We have another trainer. What are you? Just hiding in the grass there. Schoolboy Rabby. That's an interesting name. I always wonder who sits there and comes up with the names for all these trainers. You know? And some of these names are just, I feel like they pull them out of a hat or something. I don't know where they get these from, but that is, yeah. Okay. We're gonna try Bubble here and see. Maybe that'll do more. I don't know what. Maybe the stab will help. Yeah, that helped a little bit, but it's basically the same. But it's okay. Even if it takes 3 moves, we still come out winning. I'm not concerned. Level 7 Pidgey, not a threat. And then a Metapod. Even more not a threat. Level 5. Nope. We're gonna miss. Why you gotta miss, Murasaki? You're supposed to be a ninja. Come on now. Ninjas don't miss. Did I get sand attacked and just have amnesia or something? Do I not remember this? I feel like Pound should not miss twice in a row. That shouldn't be a thing. But it's okay. Let's use Lick. See, to actually get some use out of that move. I feel bad just having a move on there, not using it. It's like, oh, I have this move. It's Ghost type. I really don't need it. Let's use it to kill a Metapod. 160 Pokédollars. You people probably don't have much money to lose. And then you have her. She's... Are you going to battle me? Okay, there we go. She has a team of Bunnelbys. Or maybe one Bunnelby. One Bunnelby. Mackenzie. Level 8 Bunnelby. Come on now. Quick attack, though. Was not expecting that. And then we're going to bubble, see what happens. Maybe it'll quick attack again. No, it won't. No, it will not. Regardless, I don't think I want to stay here for... Well, maybe I will. We'll take that chance. Watch it crit with a quick attack. Nope, it did not. This is what I'm talking about right here, where it had the perfect opportunity. It could have taken out my Murasaki if it had just kept using quick attack, but it didn't. And this is where I wish the AI were a little more intelligent than it is currently. But, you know, Game Freak might add something like that in the future. I don't know. I would like to see it, but I'm sure there are people who are like, no, I don't want the game to get any harder. And then you have the people on the other side, well, no, nobody who has an IQ under 140 should be able to play this game and actually win. You know, there's people on both sides. But I would like to see the option for more of a challenge. Last Elsa does not have an Ice-type Pokemon. That is sad. It always weirds me out. I know Flabébé is not Grass-type, and yet I always want to go for Peck. I'm like, yeah, it's super effective. I'm going to use Peck anyway. But I'm like, yeah, it's going to be super effective. Why? Nope, it's not. Fairy-type. Gotta remember Fairy-type. Throws me off every time. Oh, really? You can't just... You can't just go away. You have to stay for that one extra turn. Come on, Fletchling. You gotta do better than this. This Pokemon is beneath you. But it's okay, you're level 12 now. Oh no, Flabébé, are you okay? It's all my fault, I'm so sorry. You should be sorry. For battling me, because that was a waste of my time. No, it really wasn't, but I'll tell her it was. Got some levels. I think we should be... I feel pretty safe going into this gym. We have a move that will be strong against them. I feel like if I lead with Fletchling, then we shouldn't have too much of a problem. But I mean, I just don't know. Normally when I come to these gyms in my normal playthroughs, I've at least EV trained one of my Pokemon, so it's normally pretty easy on this first gym. But we will see. I like how you can see your Pokemon up on the little screen there. That's always kind of cool. This is a nice feature they added. Like, give your characters a little space. Maybe I'll switch out a Pokemon here. What do you guys think? Should I switch out? What do I got? I have a Bidoof in the box. As much as I dislike the bug Pokemon, I'm not really ready to take Bidoof in. We don't need him for anything. We don't have any TMs or HMs or anything that we need to have right now. So I don't see a need to switch anyone out yet until we catch some more Pokemon. And you know, when we add more variety, we'll get some more types on our team and whatnot. I think that'll be a lot of fun. But as for right now, we healed, and then one of my other favorite parts of this game. Hey stranger, isn't cruising around town on your roller skates the best thing ever? Wait, do you mean to tell me you don't even own a pair of roller skates? Like, oh my god, what do I even do? I don't know how to deal with you, man. Then how about this? If you beat me in a Pokemon battle, I'll totally give you a pair. I can never say no to a contest. Nope, not me. So, how about it? Do you want a battle? Yeah, I do. Whether it's Pokemon or roller skates, speed is important. And this is exactly why I wanted my Froakie to not have a speed decreasing nature. Even roller skater Rinka knows it, but she sends out a Zigzagoon. Zigzagoon, not terrible. Pickup is cool, not feeling it. Linoon, slightly better, still not cool. People may disagree with me, that is their right. As for me, Zigzagoon, not cool. But it's going down. We don't have to sit here and stare at it for that long. And we are moving right along. Stare at it for long and moving right along. I need to stop with the rhyming thing. That's just not... that's not how this is gonna... I can't do this for however many episodes this playthrough is gonna last, or this Let's Play is gonna last. The rhymes kind of hurt my brain. I don't like them. And watch, I'll be accidentally rhyming everything, and you guys are going to be down there like, he rhymed! Lols, what do I even do? He's so funny, he doesn't even know when he's rhyming anymore. He's so crappy. But you know what? Whatever. Just here to have fun. That is the point. I don't know why I needed to heal my Pokemon, but okay. We'll go with it. Roll with it. Roll on. Keep going. Yep, nothing to see here. Yep, thank you, Nurse Joy. I will be back after this gym battle. So I think we will, in today's episode, take on the gym. Maybe not the leader, but we will see what time allows for. That is one thing about the roller skates. It can be kind of irritating trying to get into buildings sometimes, but you know what? Such is life. So here we are. We have a little art gallery thing as our intro to this gym. Nectar Siren Song. And to be evolved, both by Viola. I don't do any of these others. No, they're all Violas, but they don't have names. Those two big ones do, but that's about it. So what does this guy say? What's the hustle, little Crustle? Welcome to Sandaloon City Gym. So, future champ, this'll be your first time challenging a gym, huh? Are you thrilled? Are you pumped? You should be. No worries here, you've got Pokemon on your side. And really, they're the ones who are going to be doing the battling. Am I right or am I right? Right? That's right. That's right. That's right. Jump on that pole there, and you'll be on your way to where the gym leader's waiting for you. Whoops. But wait. Before you go, I'm supposed to tell you something. Everybody in this Pokemon gym uses Bug Tap Pokemon. Got it? Yes, yes I do. Well, I'm leading with a flying type. Because I know type matchups better than Ash Ketchum. Hey, look, it's a Pidgeotto. Let me send out a Caterpie. Good idea. Hey, are you a challenger? Come on, show me your Pokemon. Yeah, you're gonna not be happy when I show you my Pokemon, youngster David. You're Ladybug. Ladybug. Again, one of those Pokemon I'm just not really a fan of. I don't really know of anyone who is especially fond of it, but I'm always surprised. There is probably someone out there who really loves Ladybug, and that to each their own. To each their own. Everyone has their own preferences. It's not for me to decide, not for me to judge. Except it really is. I will judge. May not be my right. May not be your right. Whatever. The point is, I have my feelings, they have their feelings. We're moving on. And that was just pathetically simple. I like popping all these little bubbles. I think you might have to. I'm not sure exactly how this works. Like, do I have to go around? Are those indicating the path I'm supposed to take? I'm not sure. It's not a difficult enough puzzle for me to really worry about it. Youngster Zachary with a Spupa. Spupa. Don't know how to say that Pokemon's name. Alright, Fletchling. Got a Spupa level 10. We're getting up there. Let's see if we can get some good stuff. Ooh. This thing has pretty high defense. I was not expecting that. I was not ready. I was not ready for that. Could you... Wow. Well, at least he didn't potion up. That's what I was really concerned about. I was like, please don't potion. I don't want to waste all of my time battling this one Pokemon. But look at that. Fletchling's level 13. Getting up there. Wants to learn agility. Not going to learn agility. I think its speed is going to be fine for what we need for this playthrough. I don't need a speed increasing attack. Alright, so then moving right along, and there's a trainer there. Teehee, such weak prey. You've been caught right up in my spider web. And Charlotte's Web. Great reference there. Charlotte's Web. I'm gonna be caught up in Charlotte's Web. There just are no words. There are no words, Game Freak. You gotta play with me this way. Why you gotta play with me this way, Game Freak? Nobody wants to see this. Nobody wants this. Nobody wants this. But you have a Combee. Is it female? Oh, it is female. That will be a nice Vespiquen one day. But it is not today. What? You need to calm down, Combee. Living through pecs and nonsense. What are you doing? I didn't expect it to one-shot the first one, but if it one-shots the first Pokemon, it needs to one-shot the second one, too. Especially if it's just a Combee. Come on, now. Aw, no fair. My web wasn't strong enough to keep you. The one thing I can say is at least I didn't go for, like, the Praying Mantis thing. That's the only redeeming factor in that. But let's use a potion here on Fletchling. And then it's like I said before. Save before important things. It will always help you. There's no reason not to save here. Unless you are absolutely confident you're going to lose. In which case, you might be kind of screwed. But the point is, you should make sure you're ready to go before you do this. So I think we're good to go. She has her big photography set up here. She has our lenses and whatnot and all that nonsense. She has her suitcases over on the other side. But, you know what? I am not intimidated. You have bright lights. I have strong Pokemon. Let's do this. That determined expression. That glint in your eye that says you're up to the challenge. It's fantastic. Just fantastic. Is this your first time challenging a gym? Fantastic. Why do you like that word? Stop saying fantastic. Whether it's the tears of frustration that follow a loss, or the blossoming of joy that comes with a victory, they're both great subjects for my camera. Fantastic. This will be just fantastic. Will you stop it? Now come at me. Come at me, bro! My lens is always focused on victory. I won't let anything ruin this shot. The camera puns. The camera puns. Why? Why, Viola? Why do you do this to us? Why do you make us endure this torment? But she sends out a Surskit. You know, I actually do like Surskit. That is a cool bug Pokemon. The bug water typing is kind of interesting in the first place. And not really a fan of what it evolves into because I just, just from a moral standpoint, I have to be opposed to mosquitoes. But Surskit by itself is pretty cool. I like the little hat thing and the little, I don't know what that is under its eyes, like little blush or whatnot. But and she potions, really? It's not going to do you any good. Unless you live this, but you don't. Yeah, no. Potion was not enough to save you, Surskit. I'm sorry. Cool Pokemon does not save you from my wrath. And then we have a Vivillon, and here we go. This is her ace. Oh, I guess it's level 12. I must be remembering some other gym where her ace is level 14. But you know what? We came into the gym at level 13. I can't complain too much. And you know what? It's still going to be an interesting challenge, especially if she lives through this peck here. Please get me a crit. Oh, not on me. Don't crit me. But there we go. Yeah, super effective. Critical hit. There we go. Getting the critical hit there, Fletchling. That is what I'm talking about. That is how you do it. That is how you do it, Fletchling. Alright. And we have defeated Viola. We now officially have our first gym badge. You and your Pokemon have shown me a whole new depth of field. Fantastic. Just fantastic. Wait. No, stop talking, please. I can't stand you. Young trainer, no, it wasn't you alone. You and your Fletchling have shown me a whole new depth of field. Fantastic. Just fantastic. I received the bug badge from Viola. With that bug badge, Pokemon up to level 30 will listen to your orders in battle. Yup, even if you get them from trades. And here, this TM commemorates your win against a pro photog like me. Infestation. Okay, that's not too bad. I don't think I'm going to use it, but it's still a good TM. Using a TM like that one, there, lets you teach your Pokemon some new moves quicker than a shutter. Set to 1/1000 can snap shut. Oh, God. I think I'm going to have to go to the bathroom and maybe refresh my stomach after this. Ugh. I cannot stand reading this. TMs are some of the best gear around. They're point and click easy. Must we? And you can use them over and over again. Now, the TM that I just gave you is for a move called Infestation. Use it, and it'll be impossible for your opponent to flee from battle. Now then, can you zoom in a bit to check out the tent behind me? Take the stairs that you find beyond it, and you'll be back up to the entrance faster than a flash. Yep, now. I'm glad I'm not dealing with you anymore. Go away. Yeah, no. Not feeling this. Alright, so we got our first gym badge, we beat Viola, are done with our stupid camera puns, and now we can move on. Whoa-ho-ho! Would you look at that bug badge? Nice, very nice, future champ. I bet that schmancy pants professor who gave you your first Pokemon would be amazed to see it. After you heal up your Pokemon in the Pokemon Center, why don't you head up onto the
Pokemon lab in Lumio City and show it to him, huh?
I think I'll do that. Yes. But you know what? I think that's good for this episode. Come around here to the fountain. And then next episode we will move on to the next route. And hopefully on to Lumio City. Anyway, I... Blah. It's been fun. I'll catch you all next time.